Now, in his speech, what will also be interesting to see, Amit, is whether he has a message or two about Sanatana Dharma. There's a lot of talk about it this Dussehra. The entire debate and controversy has been reignited once again. But let's listen in live to what's happening first.
जिनको हमने पार्लियामेंट हाउस में भेजा है, जो द्वारका और पूरी पश्चिमी दिल्ली को सांसद के रूप में संभालते हैं, हमारे भाई श्री प्रवेश साहब सिंह जी, विनम्र अनुरोध उनसे कि अपने स्थान से उठें और हमारे प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी का स्वागत करेंगे, अभिनंदन करेंगे और अभिनंदन और स्वागत.
Member of Parliament of the region going to felicitate Prime Minister Modi, welcome him formally to this mega event. You also caught a glimpse of, in fact, the Lord Ram, Goddess Sita, Lord Lakshman and Lord Hanuman there on the side of the stage. A massive garland there to welcome Prime Minister Modi on behalf of all the people who've gathered in that ground. Many of them up on their seats trying to catch a glimpse of the Prime Minister. Hundreds of people who are there currently. But Amit, if I can bring you back in on this. Now, as I said, there's going to be a lot of focus on whether the Prime Minister has a message on Sanatana Dharma, because this Dussehra, that controversy is back in focus, with many of the effigies across the country sending out a message to Sanatana Bheta, sending out a message to the likes of Udaynidhi Stalin, who said that Sanatana Dharma must be eradicated.
Right, Akshata, in fact, even in the national capital, the Ramleela Mahasangh had decided that they will be putting up effigies of those who are speaking against the Sanatan Dharma, the critiques of Sanatan Dharma or the Virodhis of Sanatan Dharma. And what we have seen is that across the national capital, many of the Ramleela grounds also have a fourth effigy like this one. But in that case, that particular effigy denotes the Virodhis of Sanatan Dharma, the critiques of Sanatan Dharma, those who stand against the Sanatan Dharma. We know as to why this is happening. In the past as well, several comments were made out by DMK leader and Tamil Nadu minister Udaynidhi Stalin, and that at that point in time, several of the Hindu seers and priests and had come out against, spoken very vocally against Udaynidhi Stalin, and it was very clear that many of the Ramleela committees in the national capital also wanted to name the effigy after Udaynidhi Stalin. However, now there's a bigger stage or bigger message that is being sent across, is that anybody who speaks against Sanatan Dharma, the effigy of that person is being burnt at different Ramleela grounds in the national capital and even in several other Ramleela grounds across the country as well. What is being told right now is that they are not against any individual, they are not against any faith, but they also want the other people to respect Sanatan Dharma and not to hurt their sentiment. So this particular message is quite visible in many of the Ramleela grounds of the national capital, including the Love Kush Ramleela ground in the Lal Killa Red Fort in the national capital as well, where there's a fourth effigy in which the message is that critiques of Sanatan Dharma, the Sanatan Virodhis will be burnt down there. Remember, Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal is going to be there as well, and Kangana Ranaut is going to be the first lady to be burning the Ravana effigy at the Love Kush Ramleela ground. But the bigger message, as you mentioned, yes, the politics of Sanatan Dharma, the critiques of Udaynidhi Stalin and the way the entire controversy had unfolded, that is also coming up back again in this Dussehra festival, where not only the effigies of Ravan, Meghnath and Kumbhakaran is being burnt, many of the Ramleela committees have also decided that they will be burning critiques of Sanatan Dharma or the Sanatan Virodhi effigy as well.